Yeah, okay. So
Good
let's
evening, my
good evening, Hanan. How are
good
you?
evening, teacher. I'm fine. What about you?
Yes, I'm good, thank you. I'm good. And let me just quickly say, good evening to Ahmed Sami, good evening to Hanan, good evening to Ibrahim Abdullah, Mayada, Jomana, Rana, Dania, Rama, Monta, Miriam, and Moez. All of you, nice. Welcome back. Welcome back.
Thank you.
You know that on Thursday last week we had a technical problem on our website.
Yeah,
So yeah,
we saw it.
yeah, I apologize for that, but it wasn't me. But we were unable to do any classes that day. But anyway, our software engineers fixed the problem. They fixed it. So we're all good. So welcome back again, everyone. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Very nice. Okay, now let's carry on where we were. Okay, let's carry on where we were. Let me just get there for everyone. Okay, let's get there where we were. And remember, there was um, there was a lot of important things we were talking about last week, and I kept the lesson, okay? And of course, it's recorded. So you remember, guys. Dania was talking about pets, and she said she has 12 cats, and she got a lot of red lines, okay? And then we spoke with Hanan, and Hanan was talking about fishing, which was awesome. Okay, awesome. Then Jomana spoke about problems in life, remember? And then we had Rana, and that's where we ended last week. Rana was talking about science, physics, chemistry, biology, and she said it helps us develop our ability in our lives, I mean. Okay, so that's where we are.
Why do you forget mathematics?
Say again.
My, why do you forget mathematics? You say biology, science, chemistry.
Why did I forget mathematics?
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
my
no,
favorite subject.
I didn't forget mathematics. This is what she was talking about. I didn't forget it at all, but these were the subjects that Rana was talking about, not me. Not me. Rana
Yeah, I'm
was
just
talking about
joking.
this. Well, I
That
know.
means that you are forgetting. So,
Okay, so why don't you start speaking tonight, Ahmed? Why don't you
uh,
start? What do you want to talk
okay.
about?
What is the titles that I want? Because I forget it. Because
Okay, oh, okay, fair enough. I'll show you here all the titles. There are lots of them. And you guys were supposed to take screenshots and remember them. There's all these titles, all of these, Ahmed, all of them. You can talk about
it's huge.
anything you want, anything you
I
want.
can talk about mm, social media. Yeah,
Social media, one of my favorite subjects. Social media. Okay,
there's a huge things to talk about.
yeah, it's a huge subject, always is. And you know, and you know the thing is that Ahmed, in today's society, okay, in today's society, social media plays such a huge role. It plays a huge role, and we don't even really appreciate or understand how big the role of social media is. Okay, good, Ahmed. Let's talk about social media.
I'm talking about social media. There's very huge community, like, and you have more free than the reality life. So it is a big community and have big things and big chance to do anything such as work, business, everything, talk to you, to everybody, but it have also big problems and
Okay, hold on. So big chances in business and in work. Okay, good. I like that.
Mhm.
Okay.
and
But
you
now
can
you,
communicate also with
okay,
everybody.
but hold on. But you say there are big problems. There are big
Yeah,
problems.
it was
What
a
are the
big problem.
problems? What are the problems?
Big problems that is if you have more free than it limits and you get away from it, it may reflect on you. So it have a hard and big problems such as mm, uh, I'd like to I don't know what's his name correctly, but uh, okay, I will remember. But let's say another thing.
That's
Uh,
okay. Carry on. Carry on.
Big problems such as like some people are many most of time wasting in social media, so they waste their time in social media.
Yes,
And
okay. Yes, okay, I got you. I got you. I got you, Ahmed. It can be let's say it can be a negative. It can be a
yeah,
negative
and many time I get depression
in your,
or like
yes, it can
depression
be a
many times.
negative. Why could it be a negative? Why? Why?
Mm. It
Be-
could be negative because when you have a big chance in social media and have many things that you can do, you cannot do in real life, people just prefer to still in this world and didn't want to go to another real life.
yeah, okay. Okay, I got you.
I think it is uh, like a material you can use it in good way and bad way, but it
Yeah,
have many
yeah,
many
okay,
dangers.
okay, yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, I got you. I got you 100%. I got you 100%. So let's talk about that, okay? It can be a negative in your life because it can take too much time and it can rob you. When we say rob you, it can take away your free time. Yes, Ahmed? It can
Yeah,
take away your free time.
sometimes you get the free time and the work time also.
Yes. So let's say this, okay? We must be careful. We must be careful that it does not what? It does not what?
Yeah, I will add another things,
Hold
other
on,
things
hold on.
that
Let's stay with this. We must be careful that it does not take over your life.
oh
Okay?
yeah,
That's what you're saying. Because
yeah,
because Ahmed, yes, you're right. Social media is a very powerful thing, okay? You know, things like TikTok or YouTube or Instagram
yeah,
or
the reels and shorts.
Facebook and all these
Um,
things. Okay, they can be very helpful. I mean, I learn a lot of stuff. I learn a lot of stuff on YouTube. Okay, I learn. If I don't know how to do something, I go to YouTube and it teaches me. It's a very positive thing. But
yeah,
we must also, you're quite right, we must be very careful because a lot of people get, what's the word we're looking for? Okay, so let's do this.
You
Let's,
must use it with responsibility and caution.
yes,
Addiction.
addiction. Sorry, I'm just trying to fix this here.
And distraction.
Yes, addiction. Okay. Ah, this stupid thing. Sorry, guys. Addiction can be real. It can be real, especially with children, okay?
oh
With
yeah.
young children, with children. It
It was
can
the
be.
thing that I tell you that I will add it, but okay.
No, okay, cool. That's good, Ahmed. But an addiction to social media. Now, what is
Mm.
this word? What is this word, people? What does this word addiction mean? What does it mean anyway?
Like to
Long screen time may lead to affect mental health and physical activity of the children.
Yes,
mm,
You
exactly,
can't make
Hanan.
this habit.
Exactly,
like
Hanan.
to be in something very long time because you feel it feels you good, but it actually
Yes.
affect in your life.
Okay. So let's do this. Okay. Let's do this. Now listen up. Okay. We don't want something that controls you. Okay. Let's do that. So we want to be in control of social media. We don't want social media to control us. Okay. So
Yes.
listen, guys, this is a real thing in today's world, especially with our children. You know that you get different types, you get a lot of different types of social media. And one of the things that is really good in social media is the education ability. You can learn, as I say, I learn from social media all the
Yeah,
time. But we must also be very careful because our children, especially the younger children, okay, they can get addicted to this thing. And addiction is a really bad thing in anything, of course. But especially when young children get too much free time on the internet, they get too much free time. And the internet, guys, it's a very good place, but it also can be a very bad place if it's not
Yes.
controlled. If it's not
Yeah,
controlled.
that's right. Teacher,
Exactly.
can I ask something about big problems in social media?
Yes, let's do that, Anan. Okay.
Okay, it's not, no, me, Jumania.
Sorry. There's
That's okay.
there are a lot of students here. I'm just checking. Okay. Sorry, Jomana. Yes, carry on.
The big problem in social media is just not take time of our life. No, it's when it falls into the wrong hand of people. They use it for bad things.
Yes, exactly. So, the control, okay, in the wrong hands. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Now, what are you saying? What does that mean? What does that mean, Jomana?
It just went into falls into the wrong hands of people when they use it for bad things.
Well, let's say the control can be, not always, it can be in the wrong hands if we don't control it, if we don't control it. Now, I know for myself, okay, myself, and of course, I use social media a lot. I use every social media platform, except for Facebook. I don't use Facebook. I don't like Facebook, okay?
me
But
too.
okay, but I do use Instagram and I do use YouTube and I do, of course, use Google and so forth. Now, it is an excellent learning platform for all of us. But as Jomana says so rightly, okay, sometimes it can fall into the wrong hands, and there are so
Yeah,
many things in social media. I mean, for example, we can get these things called scams, okay? Scams. It happens every day. You know, people who don't understand how it works, they put their
yeah.
credit card or their banking details.
Especially in the children or people that have more information about the internet and technology, have very
Yeah.
much.
Okay, so the thing is, okay, that's a very good point. Sometimes, let's say, let's change that, okay? So let's say sometimes, okay, sometimes more knowledge, okay? And I'll explain this now, okay? More knowledge is not good, and I'll tell you why. Because, for example, okay, for example, older people, they don't understand computers and the internet so well, okay? But young people are very smart. They know
Mm,
exactly how it works, okay? And because they know how it works, and because they are, let's call this, I'm gonna call this internet, internet savvy, okay? What does that mean? If you are internet savvy, I will just make this a bit bigger for you guys.
yeah.
If
I'd
you are
like to be,
if you are internet savvy, what does it mean? It means you understand how it works, okay? You understand how it works. Now, when you understand how it works, okay, then you can use it for anything, okay? So, especially, let's say, like young kids of like 15 or 16 years old, that have grown up with computers and they know how all of this works. That's where it's very dangerous because these kids are internet savvy. They understand how the internet works and they know how to do things, okay?
yeah,
So
I'd like,
therefore,
they
yeah,
used to do something like this because when you are a child and you have mobile or something like laptop. You have to try everything. So I know why internet is so bad because I do it before. I see how it can be more harmful than it's more useful for everybody.
Well, I agree. I agree. I think I agree, Ahmed, and I think we all agree. We all agree. But the main thing is that whoever's controlling it, let's say in the family, they have to be very careful. And what you have to do, let's do this. You have to limit exposure, which means you have to make sure that what people or your children are watching or what they can watch is
Do you
limited.
know there is an app like family limit in your phone?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
From 5 years, something like that, my dad sees that I spend more time in phone, so he put it to me. And after some days, I found a way to discard this good. So
How old are you, Ahmed?
I'm 18 right now or
Yeah, but you
17.
see, that's exactly what I'm saying. The younger people today are internet savvy. So even if I, as your, let's say I'm your dad, okay,
He
and
take my phone.
I stop you, okay, you
Yeah.
know how to get around it. You know how to. You see,
Yeah.
and I don't know. I don't know, but you know. So that's the one of the big problems with social media today, that um, it's sometimes not possible for older people to understand it as well. Therefore, the younger people who are smart, they know how to move inside the
Uh, I don't think it is smart, but I think it is like small people more have an experience to try everything. Older
They
people
wanted
want to
to
try.
discover new things.
Yes, of course. Discovery, Jomana and Hanan, sorry. Yes, they want to check it out because you know what? Look, let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest. As people, okay? So let's do this, okay? People are curious, okay? Let's say curious. Curious means I want to know everything, okay? When you're curious, you're saying, I want to know what's going on. I want to know. And this is, I mean, it's healthy. Of course, everyone is curious, okay? We're all curious. But we have to be very careful that our children and the younger people in general do not have the access. But you know, this is a double-sided thing. Let's stop sharing for a second. Let's talk about this. And there's a lot of us. And I know, Dania, your hands up. I'm coming to you, okay? But let's talk about this, guys. You know, in today's world, in 2024, okay, you can get any information at any time like this, anywhere from anywhere in the world. Nothing is really a secret anymore. When I was a young kid growing up, I mean, we didn't even have television when I was young, okay? We used to get newspapers and we used to listen to the radio. That's where we got our news from. There was no such a thing as the internet, and there wasn't even television when I was very young. So today we have all this technology, okay? All of this technology, the internet, Google, anything you want, you can get it anywhere, okay? Is it a bad thing? Is it a bad thing? No. It's a very good thing. Why? Because it keeps the world informed of the truth, the truth. And I'll tell you an example of this. I'll tell you guys an example. In 1939, okay, 1939, um, nearly 100 years ago, there was a big problem starting in Europe, a big problem. It was called the Second World War, okay?
Oh, yeah.
And nobody knew what was happening, okay? No one knew. There was no news, there was no TV, there was no nothing. And this thing just happened and it happened and it got bigger and bigger and bigger. And when the world realized what was going on, it was too late. And it took I don't know, 6 years or 7 years for that thing to be stopped. Now, in today's times, yes, I know we have problems, we have wars, we have all sorts of trouble in the world, but at least we are all up to date and we know what's going on because we have the information available. So in that way, I think social media is excellent because we can't hide things from people, okay? So thank you, Dania, thank you for that. I think that is excellent. We can't hide things. You know, strong governments can't hide things and say it didn't happen because it is happening and we know it's happening. And I know it's not great that it's happening, but at least the world knows about it. It's not a secret. Whereas 100 years ago, when these things happened, okay, the world didn't know. They didn't know. And it took years to find out how bad things really were. All right, good. Okay, so let's summarize quickly on this subject of social media. And I think we all agree, okay? Social media is an excellent thing as long as we can control it. We must control it. And the one last thing I want to just add to this subject, one must also be very intelligent and be careful because social media can give a lot of fake news, news that is not real. And
Such as propaganda, right?
Yeah, that's right.
propaganda. Yeah, exactly. So we must also, when we are balancing social media, what is real, what is not real, we must be careful of a lot of fake news. And
I think
and
I
people,
think the social
yes, Abraham,
yeah, but I add the social media it can make your day.
it can make your day.
Yeah,
What do you mean?
maybe if you say in in maybe in like form, maybe when you wake up you say a bad news. Maybe your day all it's a bad, but
Okay,
sometimes
okay. So yes, it can inform you. It can inform you, okay? It can inform you. It can give you information. So yes, it can make your day good and it can also make your day bad, by the way. By the way.
yeah.
Yeah. Abraham, yes. It can do both things. It can make your day good or bad. Depends. Depends. But yes, good point. All right. Awesome. Nice, Ahmed. Very nice. Welcome back. Nice to have you here. And very good speaking, Ahmed. Very good. Okay. Let's go to Dania, whose hand's been up for a long time. Dania,
Hello, teacher.
how are you, Dania?
I'm fine. How are you, teacher?
I'm good. Thank you for asking.
Yes, I want to talk about family.
Family.
Yes,
Family is always a good subject, right?
yes.
Okay, go on, Dania.
Yes, I think the family is the basic unit of the society.
The basic unit. The basic unit. I like that a lot. Okay, the basic unit of society. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Yeah, good.
It's consisting of parents and the children.
Okay.
And family provide emotional support.
Yes.
Yes,
Emotional.
emotional support.
صلاة العشاء.
Yes, good. Good.
And it will make us love to a sense of belonging.
A sense of belonging. This class is getting so much better. A sense of belonging. Love it. Nice. Carry on.
Yes, family always play important role in the shaping an individual.
Okay, hang on. That's important. Let's talk about that. An important role in shaping
In shaping an individual's.
an individual. Yes, agreed. What do you mean by shaping?
Yes, shaping maybe what kind of personality you take or you can become.
Yes, 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 yes. Awesome. What kind of person you will be. I love that. Okay. Do you think that's true? Do you think that's true?
Yes, I think it's true because father and mother make their children personality with the idea they put in their mind.
Okay, so I want to say, yes, I agree with you. I want to say parents are the role models for their children. Okay, role models.
Yeah,
Okay?
yes, role model.
Yes, that's what yes, I love it. I love it. Okay, very nice, Tanya. Carry on. Awesome.
Um, and family um, behaviors, the identity about about the children.
Uh, just explain that to me. Behavior
Yes, the identity.
and identity. Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah. Identity. Okay. Of the children. Yes. Okay, I got you.
yeah.
Yeah, I got you. Nice.
They also a source of the education.
A source of education.
Yeah,
Okay.
and kindness, also development.
And development. Okay, let's put that
Yeah.
together. Okay, good. Anything else, Danielle? Awesome. Very nice.
Thanks. That's all.
Wow. Nice. Nice. Big support tonight for Ahmed and Dania so far. Okay, so let's talk about this thing. Family, I don't know if there's anything I want to talk about, but yes, of course, I want to talk about that, okay? The basic unit of society. Now listen up, guys. This is true. It's true, but it's changed in the world, okay? It's changed a lot, okay? Depending on where you live. For example, let's say 50 years ago, okay, or even 30 years ago, families were much more united. They were much more together. There wasn't so much separation in families as there is today. Today, in 2024, you find that families are not so united as they used to be. Why is this? Well, it's easy to explain. Okay? Today, we have this high level of technology. We also have a high level of stress, and we have a high level of commitment. Now, listen up. Mother and father today work much harder than they used to work 30 or 40 years ago, okay? 30 years ago, mom didn't work, dad worked, but mom was at home most of the time. Now you'll find today that a lot of moms are working, okay? They have to work, okay? Because pressure of society today, pressure of finance, pressure of living and sustainability becomes higher. So you find parents, both parents today in society generally work more than they used to work, and they work harder and they work longer hours, okay? So the family unit is not what it used to be. However, Dania is quite correct. Even though our family units are under more pressure than they ever have been before, and I think that's true, okay? It is still the basic unit of support, emotional support, A sense of belonging. Dania says it's a sense of belonging. I think I'll give you a red line for that, okay? I think so. A sense of belonging. It's very important. So let's go back to what Dania is saying, okay? And then we'll move on. But the important thing is this, okay? The important thing is this, that we need to understand that a sense of belonging, you know, that even though when one gets older today, when one gets older, okay, and you don't spend so much time with your family like you used to, you know, let's, talk from the age of about 18 or 18 plus, okay? You don't spend so much time with your family as you used to, but you still know that you can go there. You can still go there, okay? Anytime, anytime. And your parents will always be there for you. They will always welcome you. And they will always love you, which is the most important thing. So, yes, a sense of belonging. Okay. A sense of belonging is a very good,
Teacher,
yes,
actually, I love the describes this, Diana says that is the family is the basic unit of society
yes,
because if you find a society and every family have problems and no one have the same opinions, that is the big picture of the society
yes,
that is.
of course. Yes, Ahmed, 100% correct. 100% correct.
And my grandfather, according to your talking, because when you say that it is hard for parents today, my grandfather's from 2 years or something tell me is dead, but he tell me that is it is so hard to be normal. Yeah, today, like for father and mother, it's so hard to be normal.
Hold on a
Like,
second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Hold on a second. Ahmed, let's write this down. Your grandfather said it is so hard to be normal.
yeah, he say it is abnormal to be normal or something like this.
Okay, it's so hard to be normal. Tell me what that meant.
Like, uh, today you cannot be normal or live a normal life. You have to be very good and very work and have big work and have the best person in the world. Yeah, he say this is the things that is we are the father and mother in it. It was a
Yeah.
problem, and I was telling my grandfather that is I don't have time to my father and mother, and he say it's so hard to be normal today.
You just got a red line for that, my friend, because that's excellent. That is excellent. Okay. You just got a red line because your grandfather was a very smart guy. Okay. So, a very smart guy because it's true.
Thank you.
It is true. Today, it is very hard. It is very hard to remain normal. Now, let's, guys, listen, Ahmed has just said a big thing here, okay? Let's talk about it, okay? Now, the question is, good evening, Motaz, welcome in. Listen, what does normal mean? Here's the question, okay? What does normal mean? Anybody answer me. What does normal
I
mean?
think normal, when my grandfather says to me, say normal that is was before 40 years. That is
Yes,
the life that he
yes,
lived in it. He
yes,
say we
yes,
don't work this much. We have each other and with more free time.
yes, because you see, and it's different. I mean, if you are a young parent today, let's say you are 30 years old, okay? And you are married and you have, let's say, one or two children or whatever, and you're working and life is at a high speed, okay? But that is today's normal. That is normal for today, okay? If we go
Yeah.
back to your
I
grandfather,
expect this.
when we go back to your grandfather, it was different. As I said, the grandmother was at home, the mother was at home, uh, everybody was always at home, but of course the father and the grandfather worked, but that was normal then. But normal today is still normal.
It's different from before.
Exactly. So, Hanan, correct. Let's put this down, okay? So listen up, guys, okay? So let's do this. Let's do this, okay? Because we need to say, what is the definition? What is the definition of, and I'm just going to do it like this, normal, okay? Because there's no such a thing, okay? There is no such a thing as what's normal, because things that were then were normal. Things that are now are normal. It's normal now. This word normal, what does it mean? You can't say things are not normal now because they are normal now. This is how we are today in this world. This is how we are. So today's
Yeah.
normal is not the same as yesterday's normal. Let's write
Yes.
let's write that down, okay?
But we must to struggle to keep the family as what it be at past or at
Yes, of course, Tanya. Of course. But let's understand this. Let's understand this from a psychological point, okay? Today's normal is not the same. It's not the same as the normal 20 years ago, okay? It's not the same. Now, is that a bad thing?
I don't think so, but it is not a good also.
Well, hang on. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about that, okay? Everyone, I want you to talk. Everybody, just talk. Put your hand up. Let's talk about that, okay? So today's normal. Now, there are a lot of things in society today which are better. For example, medical care today is better, for sure. No doubt. No doubt, okay? Medical care is much more advanced, much better. Education is better, okay? Communication is better. We have the internet. We have this, Zoom.
Everything is easy, I think. Everything is easy now.
Motaz, it's not easy, Motaz. Yes, you're right, but it's not easy. It's more accessible, okay? It's more accessible. So,
Yes.
yeah, exactly. But thank you, Motaz. You're right. But the thing is this, okay?
Mhm.
Not easier, okay, because there is a lot of pressure in this world today to be successful.
Yes.
The thing is that, for example, let's go back and we say 20 years ago, okay? 20 years ago, to get a good education was very difficult. It was very difficult because yes, especially education, you had to go to a good school or you had to go to a good university and you had to go every day and get your books and study and whatever. Today, education is available on the internet worldwide, and we're back to the internet, but unfortunately, or fortunately, okay, the internet is part of our lives. It's a big part of our lives. So education is a lot more accessible, for example. Medical
Yes.
care,
Yeah.
medical care,
Actually, there is many things you can learn it in internet, but
you can
you
learn,
cannot use. There is a big
you
possible
can,
thing.
you can learn, thank
And
you,
learn.
Abraham.
Yeah.
Abraham says thumbs up. You can learn anything on the internet, anything.
Yeah.
But let's stay with that very important thing that was said. What is normal? What is normal in today's society? Well, everything is normal as long as it's good. Okay? This is what I think, okay? As long as it's good and healthy, it's normal. It doesn't mean that things from 20 years ago were more normal than now. No. Okay, it was normal then, and it's still normal, but it's different. It's different, okay? It's
Yeah.
different. So we must take this word that we're talking about, normal, and we must understand what this word means. What does normal mean? Normal means good health. In my opinion, normal means, okay, it means this, okay? It means good, okay? Sorry, good. It
Health.
it means healthy. healthy, okay? And it means positive, in my opinion, okay? In my opinion. To me, that's what I think is the meaning of the word normal. Now, just remember, 20 years ago, your grandfathers, okay, or your fathers would say, wow, it's not normal to learn on the internet. You need to go to school.
Yeah.
You need to sit in a classroom and listen to the teacher. Yes, that's true. But that
and search, yeah.
sorry, Mota.
And search in a big reference to find one meaning for one word. But now you can text the word in Google, and you have more information or for more than reference for it. Same
Well,
like that.
that's the point. That's the whole point. So therefore, Dania is talking, she started talking about family and the units of society. And then we started talking about, what is good as a unit of society. Now, in today's times, this sense of belonging and this importance of the family unit is very, very important. It's the most important thing in every child's life to have a sense of belonging in a family. But we must also remember, we must be careful because we use words like normal very easily, okay?
Mhm.
But
But
normal,
I see normal as a word that is, it's not very good and not very bad. I think it is a medium thing.
yes, it is. Of course, it's how we use it. It's how we use it, okay? It's how we use it.
How to use it, yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
exactly.
This is the goal.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, for example, global warming, it's not normal. It's not normal,
Yeah.
but it's here. So we have to deal with it. And when we deal with it and we understand it, then it becomes normal. Fact.
For the moment. it
For the
comes-
moment, of course. For the moment. Okay, Dania, are you still there? Where are you, Dania?
Yes, I'm here, teacher.
Okay, cool. Is there anything else you wanted to add to this? Because you made a big subject here for everyone. Big subject. Good. Okay.
Maybe if every person in the family know his rights and duties, it make the family strong and very good.
What makes the family strong, Dania?
Everybody knows his rights and duties.
Yes. Okay. So let's say each person, let's say, sorry, let me just make a new piece here. So let's say let's say each member, okay, each member,
Yeah, each member, yeah.
okay, has their duties, okay,
And their rights.
and rights. I like
Yeah.
that. I want to talk about that. And rights, which
We
makes the
make the family return to its old days.
yes, which makes the family, let's just say, which makes the family united. Let's just say that, okay? It makes the family together. And I want to talk
Okay, yeah.
about this word. I want to talk about this word, okay? Because that's a very good word. Rights, okay? What are rights? What are rights in this world? What are rights? What does it mean to say I have?
What can a person have?
Yes.
What he must have from the
Okay.
people
Yes.
or from his society or his country.
Yes. So let's say, can we say it's something that we are entitled to? We are entitled to. In other words, every human being at any level has rights, okay? Rights. And it's something that we're entitled to, okay? Now, here's the thing. Even young children, especially young children, have rights, okay? Old people have rights. Everybody has rights. And if we respect the rights of people, then this world will be a way better place. Way better. Unfortunately, people, sorry to tell you this, there are many, many factors in this world that do not respect the rights of people, whether
Yeah.
it's children or older people or even, anybody. So, unfortunately, this is one of the biggest challenges that this world is facing in every country all over the world. The respect of the rights of people. It's something, and I feel very strongly about this, okay? I have worked and I've traveled in many, many, many countries, and I have seen this so many times. Unfortunately, this is one area, and you see, Dania, you brought up another very big subject. The rights of human beings, the rights. What are the rights? Who decides? Who decides what the rights are of people? Well,
Yeah, about the right, I
The,
think,
the needs of the people. What the
yeah,
needs of the people, like food, education, health.
yes, Hanan, agreed. Hanan, of
that is
course.
the idea that I say that
Yes,
I think rights is the needs, okay, but the people doesn't respect the needs, the difference between needs and difference between wants, like we say before. So what making people have didn't have rights is that some people rights is getting away or discussing the other people needs. So people are prefer their needs or their wants and other people needs. Right.
okay, cool. Okay, so let's put it down. What are rights? Let's talk about what are rights, okay? Very easy. Let's put it down so we understand what we're saying. Okay.
The basic needs
Yeah,
as the food, health, education.
Education, healthy.
yeah, good. Sorry. Food,
But we
okay?
practice life.
Education.
Yeah. Okay, sorry. Let me put it down, guys. Let's talk about it. It's a very big subject.
And health.
Health, of course, health. And what else? What else?
Home,
What?
Support, many jobs. Support.
home.
Okay, so let's call that employment, okay? Let's call that employment. To have a job, it's your right, okay? What
Yeah,
about
I think
this? What about this?
yeah, happiness.
Is happiness
Depends on the society.
is happiness a right? Is happiness a right? Is it a right?
I don't think so, but okay.
You
I don't
don't
think happiness is right.
you don't think it's a right?
Yeah, because there is people with themselves, they choose that they are not happy. They don't want to be happy.
Yes. Okay, I agree. I
Entertainment.
agree. Motaz, what are you saying, Motaz?
Entertainment.
Entertainment.
Yeah.
Is that a right?
Yeah. Entertainment.
Yeah, I
I
guess.
think
I guess.
respect also is a right to have your respect.
Respect.
And freedom.
Yeah.
Respect. Respect is a right for sure. What else is a
Safety.
safety?
Freedom.
Yes.
Freedom.
Home,
Yes. Let's
home or house.
yes.
Social.
Housing. Okay, we're going too fast. Let's go slowly. So, okay, respect. Respect is a right for sure. Security is a right. To be safe, it's a right for sure. Housing is a
I
right.
think teacher also
Teacher
that
freedom.
Freedom. Now,
yeah.
wow, who said freedom? Who said freedom?
I don't know.
Okay, Rana, freedom. Now, is freedom a right? Of course,
And the ability to save your rights, it is a right also.
yes, but
I
hold on
think
one
so.
second, man. Hold on 1 second, guys. Let's go to Rana. Freedom. Freedom is a fundamental right, in my opinion. Okay?
Same like choosing a religion.
It's no, not about yeah. Well, I guess choosing your own religion is your own personal right. Of course, yes, of course, sure. But freedom, I believe freedom is a fundamental right. I'm going to give a red line for that because And I'm a strong believer in this. You know that when we say you can have freedom, it doesn't mean you can do whatever you want to do. It means you have the choice to do whatever you want to do. So choice. Let's put that word down, guys, okay? Choice. The choice to do something. The choice. Not to be forced to do something. Even religion, okay? Even religion.
Yes.
It must be your choice from here. It
Yeah.
mustn't be someone who's forcing you to do religion or politics or anything, okay?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Opinion also.
yes,
Opinion.
yes, to have your own opinion, okay? You must have your own opinion. Now, look what happened here. We were just talking about family, okay? And now look where we are. And this is what I love about this class, okay? This is where this class is so dynamic. It's such a dynamic class because look what we're talking about now. We're talking about rights. We're
Yeah.
talking about
Right. But we cannot forget the respect for our country's rules.
Of course not. Of course not. Of course not.
Yeah.
We said, remember, we said here, Ahmed, respect.
Yeah.
Now
Respect for our
yes, but
country's
respect works. It works in many ways, okay? Ways. So, for example, if your country respects you, you will, of course, respect your country.
Yeah, must be respect the rules.
Exactly,
Your
Mod.
country, yeah.
Respect is two-way, okay?
Yeah, and maybe we traveling another country. Maybe they see here in Saudi Arabia we have more religions there in from different cultures and different countries here. But
Exactly.
yeah, but they cannot broken the rules for Saudi Arabia. You know.
Exactly. Of course, of course, of course. So
Yeah,
the
here
thing
we can talking about the rights, but we cannot talking about the full freedom. You know.
well, we can. I've got to stop sharing because I've got to go now. We've had a good class and we'll finish this on Thursday. But listen, we can say that because I tell you why, Mutaz. I tell you why. Because if I come to your country, let's say I come to Saudi Arabia or I come there to visit, okay?
Inshallah.
I hope so. I
You,
want
you are welcome here.
I know. I want to come. I've been to many countries. I haven't been to Saudi Arabia, but I've got so many students and I've made so many friends there that I do want to come. But anyway, what I want to say is this, okay? The reason of rights, if I respect your country and your country respects me, it will be what we call mutual respect. We both have respect, which
Yeah.
means if I come there, I must stay within the laws of
This is a good equation.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Yes. So we call that in life, we call that mutual respect. And it's the same for you in your life, in your country. If you respect your government and they respect you, it's mutual respect. It's good. It's healthy. Okay. The problem is that you get some countries, like some third world countries, and some of them are in Africa, for example, where the government does not respect its people. Therefore, the people do not respect the government. And that's why you have these big problems because there is not mutual respect. You always have to have mutual respect. People must respect each other. Government must respect people. People must respect government.
As Muhtas said, it's like an equation, and if the variable of the equation change, the result change also.
The result changes if the equation changes, Ahmed.
Yeah, but I think some countries they have threesomes. I think.
I guess they do. I guess
Same like African, we are, doctor, we are Arabic. And we come from a different countries, same like Saudi Arabia, UAE, Kuwait, the Iraq, Palestine, Egypt, Morocco, Syria, Lebanon. But we cannot go to the same like London. We must be go to the consulate to take the visa. Same like I think this is not good. But when we talking about
Yeah.
the respect for
That's right.
the good equation for our world.
Yeah, but that's right, Mutaz. Wherever we go, we must have respect. Now, I've got to go because I'm really late, and it's been a great
Yeah.
time. Runner,
Yeah,
your hand is
great.
up. I know your hand is up, Runner. We'll do it on Thursday. We'll carry on this conversation because this is what is making you guys speak so well. Full marks for tonight, everybody.
Thank you.
Well done. You guys are getting better and better and better and better. And you know, I love this class a lot.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank
teacher.
you.
No,
Good night.
I love this class. I will see you
Have a
guys.
nice day.
Okay, thank you, Abraham.
Thank you.
Guys,
Good evening.
thank you, Montaz. Thank you, guys. Thanks,
Ciao,
Ahmed.
ciao.
Thanks, Rana. I'll see all of you on Thursday. Take care. Be safe. Bye.
Bye.
Allah bless you.
Thank you, you too.